Hi, curly friends. So I wanted to try to jump on real quick and show you girls and guys how I use my garment steamer to refresh day 2 waves, because it's come up in conversation. I've never done this kind of thing before, like make a video. I've used the steam refresher a couple times. Full disclosure, I have never had the same steam refresh routine more than once. Reason being because I try to take into account what products are already in my hair, what the weather is like, what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what I'm looking for. So for instance, yesterday I clarified and then I used like a protein mask on my hair. Then I used a leave-in. I used this leave-in conditioner. Then I used this curl maker. Then I used the cake mousse. And then I diffused and then scrunched out the crunch with an Aussie oil, like a jojoba oil. So those are the products that are already in my hair. I pineappled last night. Then today it's very cool, like 57, and dry. So I feel like my hair probably needs some moisture. I put my hair up in a bun and went for a run, and it actually, like, I'm really surprised. It wasn't a hard run, so I didn't sweat very much, and like I said, it's cool outside. So my scalp still feels pretty clean. And I don't know if you can see the back, still have decent definition. So what I really love about being a wavy is that I had pretty good definition yesterday on wash day, but today gets to be kind of like a fun volume, you know, because we kind of have to pick volume or definition. So I'm gonna see. I'm not a professional at this. This is literally like my first time trying this. So this is what my steamer looks like. I got it at Walmart. I think it was like $14. So I've watched a bunch of steam refresh videos from like Mains by Mel and I think Curly Alley, and they use like $200 facial steamers. I do not have that kind of money. So I used my garment steamer because I just wanted to see if it would work, and I feel like it works pretty well. So I do use distilled water, and I fill it a little bit past the minimum level because I don't end up needing it for very long. And I guess I should have had it warming up already, but anyway, it doesn't take very long. So then I set it on my toilet, lid closed, obviously. So right now, it's just sitting on my toilet, because this way I can kind of put my head right in front of it. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the camera angle. Oh, maybe. Maybe. This could work. All right. So just so you know, some of the refresh videos that I've seen, they'll put like a curl cream or a leave-in conditioner in their hands and emulsify it with water. So the thing is that with the steam, it kind of does that water for you. So what I usually do is I start steaming it, then, and you can kind of watch the curls change. Like they get bigger, but they also start to fall a little bit. So we'll do it before and after. I honestly, it's crazy. I usually have to refresh. Like, I'm surprised that my waves have held up as well as they have today, considering it's 2:30 in the afternoon and I went for a run. Like, I'm really surprised. But we'll see. Maybe they'll look better. I think I'll get a lot more volume. I think I'll end up with more volume, but we'll find out. We shall see. It's a learning experience for all of us. I also pulled out my, so like I said, I think my hair is going to need more moisture because it's so dry, so I have my leave-in. And I also grabbed my curl maker in case. And then, fun stuff, oh, there it's going already. A sea salt spray can be, I'm almost out of this one, I have another bottle. It's from Lange. This is their salt and sea spray. can be a fun way to get more volume and texture. Catches it'll dry your hair out, so definitely need a leave-in with it. And then I have the Lange marula oil too, just in case if I feel like my hair needs some oil. So the steam is going. Oh, you can't see it on camera. Okay. So I'm not gonna get very close, but I sort of put it all in front, and then I just kind of get close. Let's see if you can see how close I'm getting. Haha. Okay. So I get close, but I'm not like right up on it, and then I go up and down. And I can feel it coming through my hair on my face, and it's not super hot, if that makes sense. I feel like if it's too hot for your face or your scalp, then obviously it's too hot for your hair. You guys are getting this beautiful shot of my bathroom. Okay, and then I flip it around to go on this side, the inside here. And I sort of start fluffing it just a little bit. So can you see it's starting to get fluffy? So I've lost a little bit of definition, which I don't think is a terrible thing. But now I'm gonna start just 2 sprays of my leave-in, rub, and then use praying hands. And then open palms to push it back up. So some of the definition is coming back, but we've got volume. So then I'll do the same thing on the other side. I feel like I didn't do it on this side. Hold on one second. So right now my hair, it feels like it's got a little bit of moisture, but it's definitely not wet. You can see it on my face though. Glad I'm not wearing makeup. Okay, praying hands again. Oh, I did closed hands. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Okay, so it feels a little bit damp right now. And let me look in my mirror. The frizz isn't horrible. So it's damp enough that I want to be gentle. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the curl maker. So I'm gonna do a little, oops, dropping stuff. I'm gonna do a little more and then add my curl maker. So sometimes I will do this way where I'm like leaning over in front of my toilet. And other times, if I feel like there's real specific spots, this is where I think having the garment steamer is handy, because then sometimes I'll just stand up and be like, looks like this area needs some help. And you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see, it's moving the curls around. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of the curl maker real quick. Put you right here. If you'll stand up. Stand up, stay up. You can do it. Okay, curl maker. Just 1 squirt. It's not very, oh, I guess it does kind of look like a lot. Hold on. Okay, praying hands. Emulsify, praying hands. Open hands. And I have very low density, high porosity, fine hair, but I love that this ends up just being a different kind of wash day. Not wash day, obviously. This just ends up being a different kind of hair day. This ends up being volume day, which is sort of fun. Then wash day gets to be definition day, and refresh day gets to be volume day. Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. So it's definitely damp. I don't feel like it looks that much different through that view. Maybe more frizz. I don't know. Like I said, the fun thing is, kind of getting some good definition, or excuse me, some good volume. So it's damp. So right now, it's damp and a little bit frizzy, but I don't know, frizz doesn't bother me too much. I don't mind a little bit of frizz. So I could hit it with my diffuser, but honestly, because I diffused yesterday and because the steam is kind of warm, I don't know that I want to do that. But I am, just for fun and just for kicks and giggle, I am going to spray some of the salt spray in it. Sorry, I still have a lot of that curl maker on my hands. I'm gonna rinse it off real quick. Okay. So this is how, I try not to use too much of this. Now that my hands are slippery. I just sort of, it's so low, it sounds like I'm spraying it, but I'm not, nothing's coming out. There we go. I try not to use a ton, because like I said, it can be drying. And the point is to get some moisture in there. Okay, so that's what we got. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. Oh, another thing that I like to do for volume on refresh days is to spray dry shampoo in my roots, and sometimes that helps with frizz. So I learned a trick from Wavy Curly Courtney. If you put dry shampoo in your roots, and then you actually kind of just put your fingers in on your scalp and rub real well, and that actually helps sort of make that frizz rejoin other hairs. So if you're not a big fan of frizz, that could be a way to go. But like I said, I don't mind frizz too much if it means I've got some volume. And so anyway, I hope this was helpful. Obviously super unprofessional, like this is not my day job. But I hope it helped. I hope it's something you enjoyed. So anyway, have a great day.